Yo, it's me. It's your boy Rudy, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the RTE, the podcast exclusively made for casuals. I have to tell you, I am extremely excited about this one. I'm extremely excited about today's episode because we're talking about Bobby Green. Not only that, we're talking about Islam, guys. Islam MAKHACHEV, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh my God, I butchered that so bad. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Yo, I'm so excited about today's episode for a lot of reasons. Mainly because we're going to talk about an upcoming fight because we're recording this on a Tuesday, and the fight we're about to talk about is the main event on a Saturday. So I think it'll be a good time or a good exercise for me to actually evaluate how my UFC skills, my prediction skills, because I'm going to tell you later on in the show how I think the fight's going to go and what kind of outcome I think we're going to get from this fight. But it's an exciting fight. Before even we talk about Bobby Green versus Islam MAKHACHEV, we need to know, because we're casual, so maybe some of you guys don't know. This fight was supposed to be Islam MAKHACHEV versus Beneil Dariush. Now, Beneil Dariush is the number 3 contender in the lightweight division in the UFC. Now, the lightweight division is the 155 pounders. So the 156 pound is the limit. So Beneil Dariush, he's the number 3 contender, and then Islam MAKHACHEV is supposedly the number 1 contender. And then that fight was supposed to be the number 1 contender fight for the title next. So whoever was supposed to win that fight was going to go and fight the winner of Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje. I can't wait for that fight. But now Beneil Dariush unfortunately got injured. But I have to be honest, guys. Usually when a fighter drops out of the fight, especially when it's the main event, usually the quality of the fight diminishes a little bit. But this time around, I feel like the quality actually rose. I feel like we got a more exciting fight. We got a better fight, because the original fight, Beneil Dariush versus Islam, we all know how that was going to go. It was going to be a grappling game because both of them are elite at grappling, and it was kind of an exciting fight. It was going to be a very challenging and tough fight, the tough grappling game, in my opinion. But now that we have Bobby Green in the building, he's a tremendous boxer. His footwork is just very, very slick, and his shoulder rolls is just the best. And I'm very excited about this fight now. It's a more exciting fight to me compared to the previous fight. Not saying the previous fight is probably more important than this fight, because the previous fight was a fight that was meant to happen, where both fighters had a full fight camp. But unfortunately, the one fighter got injured, so and the UFC is a business that the show has to keep going. The show must go on. So we have to keep fighting, and that's what I love about this business. That every weekend we get a fight, we get treats, and this one's a special treat because it's a free one on ESPN Plus if you have the app. And yeah, now I want to talk about Bobby Green too, because like I told you at the beginning, I'm very excited about this episode because I'm very inspired. He inspires me, guys. I recently just watched one of his interviews at the MMA Hour. Shout out to Ariel. Mon gars du Canada. Yeah. Doing a good job over there. Guys, the guy had a rough life situation. His mom was doing drugs when he was a kid, him and his brother. So his dad was basically in the streets. And guys, I'm just gonna put it like this: life wasn't really easy for him, I'll say that. But the guy always fought through, and that's what I believe in. I believe in always fighting back, because this life that we live in, guys, it's trust me, it's not an easy one. You just have to keep fighting back. You have to keep believing in yourself. Believe in yourself. That's the key word of today. Believing in yourself. And Bobby Green just kept believing in himself. You know, he did some little wrestling when he was younger in high school, and he almost was put in a foster care situation, but luckily his brother brought him in his home, and then now, you know, he got a second family over there. But Bobby Green, he's been fighting since like 2010, guys. He's a real G in this business, in this UFC business, and people are just starting. To be honest, I'm just starting to notice him too. You know, this guy makes me think of Floyd Mayweather, because he has the shoulder roll, the boxing skills, and he's an exciting fighter. You know, he has the presence in the scene. He occupies the space real well. He interacts with the fans. He's, you know, and with him, you always know, win or lose, you're gonna get a great fight. You're gonna get a treat, and that's what I think we're getting this Saturday. That's why I'm very excited. He's a real G because the guy just fought 13 days ago, guys. He literally just fought 13 days ago at UFC 271. Yeah, the Bam Bam. You remember the Bam Bam knockout, the Shui? Yeah, he just fought in that same card, guys. He recently fought, and 13 days later, he just fills in for an injured Beneil Dariush, which is just great. And I'll always say this: the UFC love people like this because they're always great for business. They just keep the business rolling, and that's what us as casuals we like, because we want to just see fights, and we just want to keep getting entertained by the UFC, and that's what we have to love Bobby King for this. Because I also watched we're going to talk about Islam later. Bobby Green is actually one of those guys. He's the only one in the division. He's not even in the top 10 of the lightweight. Let me tell this guy right now. You guys need to understand this, because you guys are casuals, and I don't expect you guys to know this, so I need to tell you this. Bobby is not even ranked right now, and no one in the top 10 in the lightweight division wanted to fight or replace Beneil Dariush for this fight. That's what Islam MAKHACHEV said on DC and RC. No one, he called everybody. Micah Chandler, Tony Ferguson, all of them. No one answered the phone call. And the only person to have the guts, to have the G, to have the gangster, move, to answer the call, guess who? It's our boy. Yeah, it's our boy. So we have to give him respect for that and props for that. And though over here we want him to win, but now we have to come back to the reality, guys. He's fighting Khabib 2.0. Now, if you don't know Islam MAKHACHEV, maybe you know his older brother, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Khabib is what I call the smasher. Excuse me, not. I didn't say smash. No, not smash. I said smash. Yeah.
Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
That's what they do in Dagestan. In Dagestan, they smash people all around. So Khabib was the lightweight king. He reigned for 29-0. He reigned forever. No one could beat him. He beat everybody. He beat Conor. He beat everybody. So Islam is his younger brother, and he's as dominant as him because his previous fight, Islam finished his 3 previous fights. He did finish them. His last one in Abu Dhabi, it was actually brutal against Dan Hooker, because he literally broke Dan Hooker's hand in less than 20 seconds, guys. It was crazy. He broke Dan Hooker's hand in less than 30 seconds, and the fight was over. So the guy is definitely ready for a title shot. And I think he has, we'll talk about it when we get there, but I think he has a great chance when he gets to Charles Oliveira. But I still believe Charles Oliveira is a dominant champion, and he's gonna keep being that way for a little bit. But for this Saturday, guys, if you're not doing nothing, if you got ESPN Plus, I got you a treat right there. Got you the plan. The fight starts at whatever, 5 p.m., 7 p.m. Check it out. It's free. And this is just one of this fight that have that feeling of a main event. It is a main event, but I'm talking about a pay-per-view because Bobby Green is just such a star. And yeah, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, take care, stay positive, stay blessed, and remember, keep coming over for more. And yeah, peace.